Mm, mm.
Ma'am, you can start the class. Students, turn on your video.
Yeah, okay. All right. Mm-mm. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about website design concepts. It is a part. It is under Introduction of Website Designing, Unit 5 in your syllabus. All right. So So when I talk about what are your thoughts on website designing concept? Like you must be scrolling through a lot of websites, be it Amazon, be it Flipkart, or be it any news website or any what do you call it? Hmm, like for buying groceries during lockdown, we must have scrolled around through Grofers or Big Basket. So, what is your idea about website designing concept? Kindly share your thoughts. Anyone? Anyone? No. Okay. So let me just start. When I talk about website designing concept, the first thing that needs to be taken care of is uh, it should not be a cluttered design. Okay. Because why not a cluttered one? It should be simple, because if it is very complicated, if it looks very cluttered, you will not be interested in going through anything, because it will something that soothes your eye, right? If you go to Times of India's website, you must have seen that there are like so many things. It really confuses your eyes, like what exactly they're talking about. Matlab, there are like, you have a main day section, then you have lifestyle, then suddenly there is a video section coming up on the right hand side, then again you have a latest news section, then you have tech, you have everything on the homepage. So what happens is, for these kind of things, your eyes get really confused, like what to see and what not to see. And it's like, it's not something that gives you a pleasure to your eyes. So and in that scenario, if you look at an NDTV website, you'll see like it is much more in a systematic format. They have a section here on the left hand side for latest news, then they have a lead story in between, in middle, and then you have the trending section at the bottom. And on the right hand side panel, you'll find some stories related to a few genres, which is like very cleanly and very it's like very clean, and the text is like it's coming out, and you actually get attracted when you see it. So that's another thing, that's why we always should focus that it shouldn't be a cluttered one. The second thing is, the second point that I would talk about is the color. Color selection is very important. Like, mm, something that is not too eye catchy, something which is very subtle, because you are, and moreover, the most important thing is color of a website. Totally, the color combination that a website is going through is going to adapt. Totally depends upon the genre it is catering to. If it is a news website, then the color selection has to be like very subtle. Most of the websites, they go for red and black combination. Then we have a few who has like, if you look at Times of India, it has a pinch of blue because the logo is blue. Then if you look at Republic, it's yellow and red. And so like this, it goes on. uh, just Just so sorry, I had to take that call. Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Yeah, great. So we were talking about the color palette, the colors that we should pick while we are working on the design concept of our website. So for news websites, the color combination is like very generic and very simple, because if you go for make it look a bit gaudy, then people will like, oh my god, are they having some joke or some kind of fun while or they are running some what do you call it, like if it if just imagine a news website having a pink and a white combination, which is very unusual. So it will not give them a serious look, which a news website has to maintain. So this is one thing. So the next point that we all have to consider is, if it is an entertainment portal, then you can go for very bright colors. Like you can go for pink, you can go for orange or yellow, or like blue, some shade of blue. So because it's like it will give you a very cosmopolitan kind of a look. Like you will be like, oh my god, it's like something very peppy, because entertainment websites are like all kind of masala news and something like which actor is dating whom, or who ditched which star, or this is why matlab, wedding pictures of some celebrity. So for these kind of things now, the website has to be like really attractive, else people are like very much people think that it's very dull. No, why it's not something that's really interesting. Then the third point that comes into the picture is the font. What kind of font you would like to use, which is equally important, because website is something that you can't hide. In newspaper, what happens is ki if something it be in television, what happens is ki if something goes wrong on one point, what can be done is you can actually change it in the very next second and it's gone. Okay, if a font size is if there is a font size which is like uh, which is not going with with the flow of the news story, or with the pattern, or with the form, or with the layout, so what they do is they change it in the very next segment, and they are sorted. But for a website this is not the case, because they have to again go to HTML, they have to do the coding and all that, because through which they can only change the font. So it's very important ki what is the font and the size that you're going to choose. It can't be huge, it can't be a very neither it can be a very tiny one. So this is equally essential, that one should focus on the font size and the particular font that they are going to use, and the color of the font. A lot of time you must have seen in a headline the main names, or like the keywords, the key points are highlighted, are shown in some other color. Why? Because it wants us to actually it wants the readers to focus on those points, and they want us just to make us understand ki this particular story is related, this particular story is totally based on this thing. So this is done for that particular reason. Mm, what according to you guys should be are one of the things that one should keep in mind while they are doing web page layout? If what about you guys, if you are, for example, you are being asked to design a web page, so what are the things that you guys will focus on? You must be shopping a lot, while matlab, we all do, from a lot of websites. We read news stories on a lot of websites, so you must have seen कि इसमें ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, इसका कलर कुछ ऐसा होने से सही लगता, या इसमें ये एक और कैटेगरी होना चाहिए था. तो what do you guys think? Anyone? Pragya, Mrinal, Nandini, Simran, anyone? No idea? नथिंग लाइक आप अगर कोई वेबसाइट देखते हो तो वो देख के आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या क्या चीजें इसमें मिसिंग है, या ऐसा कुछ कभी कोई वेबसाइट में आपको कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग लगा? What? Huh? All right. Okay. So the next point that is the section division is something that is very crucial. Now, when I talk about section division, it's the categories that it now again it varies from uh, genres to genres. If it is a news story, what you will see is that story is they will have sections like home, latest news, then India section, then Delhi section, the metropolitan section, Delhi, Calcutta, Mumbai, and then they will have a section for entertainment. They'll have a section for lifestyle. They'll have a section for political news. They'll have a section for business. Then they will have a section for world buzz. Now, what is buzz? Buzz stories are those that goes viral on Twitter and Facebook, like during these like the TikTok videos that we all must have made during the lockdown. What is that Dalgon coffee challenge that most of you might have uh, attempted at home. So these are the buzz stories. Then coming back to the categories. So then you have a text section and an auto section as well. Okay. Then there is a section for photo galleries and there is a section for video zones. So these are the categories that a particular website, a particular news website, the general category that a particular news website focus on. And then a money control website, then you will see they have sections like they will have sections like real estate, SBI, mutual funds, because it basically only deals with business stories. So then you will have a section for stock news, stock. Then you will have a section SEB INC, one for the then a one for the stock, a real time status also is also available there. And then where it will talk about infrastructure, then personal finance, then income tax, then the most nowadays you like you we all search for things like how to do Insta matlab, when Instagram reels by doing like how to make an Instagram reel or how to download this from here. So the like how to questions are very much in vogue these days. So what happens is see these for so the websites have come called how to. If you go to a Hindustan Time or a NDTV page, you will see they have a section called how to. So is the case for money control. A lot of them have a section called classroom because they teach us a few things like how to open a savings account or what are the documents required for filing income tax return. Then a very like should you invest in gold bars? If yes, then what are the things that you should keep in mind while investing? So these are the basic. So they have named it as a classroom section, which is where we get to learn things. Why a classroom? The idea is you get to and they have used it nicely. Thing is, so now if we move to entertainment website, then what are the topics that are entertainment? A website that only section under entertainment we have like 4 5 it's a huge area where you have a section for movies. Under movies you have sections for Hindi movies, which is Bollywood. You have Telugu movies, which is Tollywood. You have Malayalam movies, like South cinema, which is Mollywood. Then there is a section for Punjabi movies, which is Bollywood, and then you have Bengali movies also. Okay, so these are so this is only under movies, because then you have under entertainment there is one more section which is lifestyle. What now when I talk about lifestyle, it means it doesn't only talk about um like five things you should drink to lose weight, five ways you can lose belly fat easily. Not just this, it has a few categories which talks about weight loss, relationship. Now, what relationship? Because you might find it very funny or weird, but a lot of searches are on like five zodiac signs that who are good partners, five zodiac signs who won't ditch you, then five ways you can mend your relationship with your boyfriend. So these are the things that are being searched a lot on the internet. So the website has to they have to cater on such things. Then you have a section for under lifestyle. Yes, we have a section like we have this section up again. After this, the next section is for love and sexual wellness, which is also a very a very highly searched topic on the internet. Then you have a section for fashion. Then you have a section for food recipes. Then we have a section for the music section, where again it is being categorically divided in like Hindi songs, English songs, Tamil songs, Telugu songs, Tamil. Then you have Punjabi songs, Bengali songs. So these are the things. Then you have one more section where you have the photo gallery, where they talk about the top five gym looks, top five top like the best airport looks, the worst dressed celebrities. Then there is a section called wedding. So under wedding, what happens is they do stories like five ways you can ace the Bengali sari style in during this wedding season, or five quick makeup ideas, five ways you can make your bun look nice. So these are the things. This is what they do under wedding, and then you have another section where they talk about health experts. So under experts, what happens? A lot of websites have a tie-up. They have tie-ups with a few experts in the field of health, fitness, and nutrition, who come up with their blogs, who share their ideas, like what are the things you should eat, why having carrot during winter season is ideal, why you should consume hot water after every meal. So these kind of questions come up there. And so far, any questions? Anyone? No? Okay, can we have a quick wrap up on what I just said one by one? So what are the things that we should take care of when we are talking about uh, like the idea, like website design concept? Just the ones that I said. I want to know that. Let's start with Pragya then.
Ma'am, I joined bit late, so I would start with color. That's when I
Okay.
started this. So color is
Okay.
very important, and another one is font. Font is basically has an important role, and then you have page layout, which is very important. That's it.
Okay, who else? I guess Mrinal joined us. Yeah, Mrinal was there when the class started. Mrinal, can you please turn on your camera? Mrinal, are you there? No. Wonderful. Simran, what about you? आप बताइए.
मैम मैंने भी मिड से ज्वाइन किया था वेबसाइट कलर से, और मैम आपने उसमें बताया वेबसाइट कलर, एंटरटेनमेंट पोर्टल, फॉन्ट साइज, सेक्शन डिवीजन, फोटो गैलरी, वीडियो गैलरी, और मैम आपने सेक्शन डिवीजन्स के बहुत सारे सेक्शंस बताए हैं, जो बिजनेस, पॉलिटिकल, एंटरटेनमेंट, न्यूज, फाइनेंस, और मैम एंटरटेनमेंट के भी आपने कुछ पार्ट्स बताए हैं, बॉलीवुड मूवीज, टॉलीवुड मूवीज, हॉलीवुड मूवीज, बॉलीवुड मूवीज, और लाइफस्टाइल, म्यूजिक, हेल्थ, इसके भी आपने कुछ पार्ट्स बताए हैं.
Okay. I think, yeah, Nandini joined us from the beginning, right? Nandini? Yeah, can you just brief the first 2 points that I said so that your friends can know?
The website shouldn't be decluttered. It should be user-friendly and more organized.
Yeah.
And it should be more user-friendly so that the people who are using it should get instant results what they are searching for. That is why we divide website into more categories, and even categories have subcategories so that it becomes more user-friendly and more organized for the user who is using it. And then you talked about the colors, the fonts to make it more soothing for the user so that he wants to look more. Using color black can be more attractive as it attracts more people, and it's more clear
Yeah,
than
exactly.
colors, and it's
Mm-hmm.
also
Mm-hmm.
and you also talked about different websites, and like you talked about shopping websites, they'll have a different kind of designing, and when you talked about entertainment or OTT platforms, they will have a different kind of websites in terms of categories.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay, great. Is it clear, Pragya, Simran? I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Okay. So what I'll do is, I will share my screen with you guys, where we will see how does the website look like. I'll give you like a few demos where I can show you the websites that are coming up. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay. Oh, this class will end in like next 6 minutes. So what can we do is we can have we can do this live demo in the next session, which starts at 1:30, I believe. Clear? Right? Okay. So just a quick run through. As we discussed, like a website should not be cluttered. First point. Second point, the font. It should be it should be something that is very eye soothing. And we should, because if a font is like very big or literally too small, you won't be able to read. If the user is not able to see what's written, then he will not stay on the website. Okay. The third point. What is the third point? Color. Right? Good. The fourth point is the categories. Categories are again divided in subcategories. That makes it user friendly. Then the next point. Yes, Mrinal, you are here. Tell me what are the points? You were there from the beginning, right? आप शुरुआत से थे, तो आप बताइए कि क्या क्या पॉइंट्स हमने डिस्कस किए हैं आज क्लास में अभी तक. Wow. Hello. Suddenly disappeared. All right. Okay. So the category section is there, and is it clear so far to all of you who are here? Mrinal, can you hear us? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mrinal? हेलो
Yes.
हाँ, तो आप बताइए क्या क्या पॉइंट्स हमने डिस्कस किए हैं। आप क्लास में शुरुआत से हैं। A few points. Share it with your team. Yeah. Mrinal. I don't think I can. I think he's having a poor connection. All right, what we can do is we can resume in the next session, and I'll show you the differences that just we talked about. Okay. Thank you. See you guys at 1:30. Thank you so much. Bye bye.